Bye-bye, Earth. Episode 3. Farewell to those who play the land. The prison cell stank of rust and damp stone. Yet Belle Lablac sat upright, her bruises already fading beneath the stubborn fire in her eyes. Chains could bind her wrists, but never her will. At dawn, guards came for her. She was dragged through marble corridors that echoed with judgmental whispers, past pillars carved with animal-headed kings. At last, she was thrown before the throne. The royal court towered above her like beasts in armor, their eyes glinting with both disdain and curiosity. A human, an oddity in their world, stood accused of violence. The trial, however, was no ordinary affair. Her fate would be decided not by words, but by trial of skill. The decree was clear. If Belle wished to leave this land as a nomad, if she sought passage through the gates to chase her unknown destiny, she must first prove herself. The courtyard was vast, a stage bathed in sunlight. Knights with claws, fangs, and wings circled, their weapons gleaming. Spectators filled the stands, hungry for spectacle. Belle was unshackled, and her sword Runding was thrust into her hands. The weight was familiar, the silence before the storm, comforting. A horn blared. The first warrior charged, a lion-headed knight with strength in every strike. Belle dodged, her blade carving through the dust. Another came, swift as a hawk, striking from above. Belle's sword roared back, sparks flying as steel met talon. She fought like a storm trapped in human skin, defying every jeer that she was fragile or cursed. Runding howled with each swing, cleaving shields, rattling bones. The crowd that once mocked her now gasped in awe. But the trial was not victory. It was endurance. More fighters came, a flood meant to crush her spirit. Sweat burned her eyes, muscles screamed, yet Belle did not falter. She stood against them all, her breath ragged, her heart unbroken. At last, silence fell. The final knight lay defeated at her feet. Belle raised her blade not in triumph, but in defiance. From the throne, the ruler rose. His voice cut through the air. "You are no ordinary stray. You may walk as a nomad." The gates of Park City creaked open. Freedom awaited. But as Belle looked beyond those doors, her heart trembled. Somewhere, out there in the vast unknown, the truth of her existence beckoned. And though the trial was over, her greatest battle, the search for who she was, had only just begun.